Literally just making my chicken sandwich. Just making my chicken sandwich. I've just woken up from a nap. My midday nap, like recovery nap. And this is just hilarious. As I was saying, I was literally just making my lunch and I just want to cry right now. But my journey through training to become the fastest female to run around Australia, I have been waiting for this moment right now. And I'm making my lunch and all of a sudden I just start crying. And I'm like, here it is. Waiting for this moment throughout this whole training phase to get to the moment where it's the mental game. And it's the fucking mental game right now. That is what it is. Because what I know to be true, when I was training to run 1,600 kilometers, every time I had to do a long run, and back then, a long run for me was anything over 20 kilometers. Every time I had to run 30 kilometers, 40 kilometers, 50 kilometers, and then back it up the next day, in my run, I would hit this massive dark black hole and I would work through my I would keep running, work through the emotions that I was feeling, and I would work through all the stories that I was telling myself. And then on the other side, I would make sense of it all. And it was like after I had done a long run, I felt a massive sense of bliss. I felt a massive sense of, oh my God, I've got this. I've just made sense of like fucking 10 years of my life, all through running, working through my emotions and speaking about it. This training to become the fastest female to run around Australia, I've been in training for it for maybe about a year now. I haven't hit that black hole. And every time I go out and do a long run, which I now class as 50 kilometers, 60 kilometers, 70 kilometers, 80 kilometers, I'm waiting for me to hit that black hole and I haven't hit it. And it's really cool. Because more of my long runs seem like, they just seem a lot more easy, right? But when I was just making my sandwich then, I was just thinking about everything and I just started bursting into tears, even now. And I'm like, babe, you're here. It may not be a black hole, but you're here in the emotional cycle. And if you do not release these emotions, then these emotions are going to get stored in your body. And these emotions are going to cause you injury down the track. And the reason why I'm sharing this is because one, I'm running to raise awareness for mental health. It's fucking blue all over. And two, is because we need to release our emotions in order to do big. And in order to do big shit, how courageous can you be to feel, heal, and release the emotions that are stored inside of you? Because if you don't, they come out in other ways. I lash out at people. They come out in my body. They come out in injury. They come out in illness. They come out in depression. And I don't know about you, but I never ever want to battle with suicidal ideation again when all I have to do is feel my emotions instead of pretending like I'm fine. Instead of pretending like I've got this all together. Instead of pretending that I have to do it all by myself, because I don't. And that is the coolest thing about this journey. That is the coolest thing about this experience, is experiencing all of it. But it doesn't mean I stop running at all. Like, this is the mental toughness part that I need to keep pushing through with. This is the mental toughness part that is going to keep testing me. And I can either shy away from it and not have courage, not lead with courage and resilience, or I can push through it, ask for help, be patient, kind, compassionate with myself, and go just one more. And that's what we choose over and over again.